Last time, my papa showed up.
You am not real, Bunby.
Well, it's not, but he had a gun.
Well, you am not, you.
Wow.
You, buddy!
And then something happened.
I will expose your lies.
Banbirimi no Jutsu!
What happened next?
Oh. And also, Sir Gawain is on a quest to, like, get his head cut off or something. And now, the thrilling continuation of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Whew. Sorry, everybody. Let's get back to the plot. So, after the church service, Sir Gawain finally gets to meet up with the Lord's wife, and she's accompanied by this other lady who's, like, old or something. Ew.
Another lady, her led by the left hand, that was older than she, and ancient it seemed, and highly honored by horsemen about. But unlike to look on, those ladies were. For if the young was fresh, yellowed was that other. Rich red on that one, arrayed everywhere. Rough, wrinkled cheeks rolled on that other. Kerchiefs on that one, with many clear pearls. Her breast and her bright throat bare displayed, shone more shining than snow that sheds on hills. That other with a collar had covered all her neck, enclosed her black chin with chalk white veils. Her forehead covered and adorned, enfolded everywhere, bedecked and tricked out, bejeweled all round, that nothing was bare of that woman but the black brows, the 2 eyes and the nose, the naked lips. And those were sour to see, and exceedingly bleared. An honorable lady on earth men may call her, for God. Her body was short and thick, her buttocks big and broad, a more luscious one to pick was she with whom she trod.
Dial it back, Gawain, you dang ageist. But he's at least polite to the old Uggo. He gives her a nice little salute before his tongue lolls out like a dog's when he approaches the Lord's lady. So, it's party time! Gawain seems to have forgotten that he's on a quest, but honestly, what would you do in this situation? Would you party with rich folk? Or press on with a quest that will surely end in your demise? I think Gawain has the right idea at the moment. He talks a good game with the ladies, they eat again of course, and there's music and festivity until the evening rolls around. So everyone is off to bed to prepare for another day of revelry. The next morning, they, you guessed it, eat a metric ton of food. I'm beginning to like the British way of life. I mean, it sucks that they have to listen to caroling for hours on end, but they also get to drink their body weight in wine. I'm sure that helps make it bearable. Gawain, of course, uses every opportunity he gets to schmooze with the one hot chick in the room, and the Lord of the Castle is cool with it. Maybe they have one of those open relationships. I don't know. That evening, the Lord approaches Gawain, stating, "Indeed, sir, while I live, I will be the better that Gawain has been my guest at God's own feast." Gawain in return pledges his services to him, and the Lord asks, "So, why were you gallivanting all across Europe in the dead of winter and during the holidays?" And that killed the mood, because Gawain suddenly remembers that he's on a quest to get his head chopped off at some hidden green chapel, so he relays his situation to Dalurd, who responds, "Oh, I know that place. It's on the corner of Getfo and Upfogged. It's just up the hill, about 2 miles. You can't miss it. You've got 3 days. Stay here and party some more. In fact, how would you like to play a kinky little game with me and the missus?" And Gawain is like, "Okay." Honestly, I'm sure Gawain is relieved. I mean, now instead of trudging through the snow and aimlessly wandering around trying to find the murder hut, he gets to hang out with this eccentric rich dude and his horny wife, eating and drinking and flirting all day. Not bad, Gawain. Not bad. Merry Christmas, man. You've earned it. But as previously mentioned, he does have to play a game, again. But this game is a little less murdery. Here are the rules as quoted from the book. Yet further, quoth that fighter, first let's agree. Whatsoever I win in the wood will be yours. What ye achieve here, exchange it with me for that. Sweet swap we so, swear with truth. Whatever liegeman so befalls, loss or gain.
By God,
Quoth Gawain the Good.
I grant that. And that you like such amusement seems laudable to me. Let someone bring us this beverage. This bargain is made.
I swear, these people drink all the time. They'd probably drink in celebration of the sun rising. Oh wait, that's kind of the theme, isn't it? Well, anyhow, they drink and party with hot ladies and then retire to bed in anticipation of hijinks on the morrow. Can I move in? Y'all seem fun. So the next morning, Mr. Lord goes out to do his hunting with some dogs and dudes, while Gawain sleeps off all the hangovers he's assuredly been accruing. He's awoken, however, by a creeper entering his room. He sneaks a peek and sees that it's the Lord's wife. This doesn't raise any alarm bells, however, because she's hot. Then while Gawain is probably cartoon snoring, really hamming it up, she slinks into his bed and just lays down beside him and stares. This gets kinda awkward, so Gawain eventually pretends to wake up by stretching and yawning all like, "Ooh, oh goodness, totally didn't see you there."
Good morrow, Sir Gawain.
said that gay lady.
Ye are not a sly sleeper, that one may slip hither. Now are ye taken in a trice, but a truce we may shape. I shall bind you in your bed, that be ye sure.
All laughing, the lady launched those jests. Good morrow, gay, quoth Gawain the blithe. I shall work at your will, and that I well like. For I yield me utterly, and yearn for grace. And that is best, as I believe, for I am obliged by need. And thus he jested in turn with many a jolly laugh. But would ye, lady lovely, then grant me leave, and parole your prisoner, and pray him to rise. I would bound from this bed, and prepare me better. I should have the more comfort to converse with you,
Nay, forsooth, boast, sir.
said that sweet.
Ye shall not rise from your bed, I will arrange things better. I shall lock you here, on that other side also, and then converse with my knight that I have caught. For I will know, indeed, Sir Gawain ye are, that all the world worships wherever ye ride. Your honor, your courtesy is courteously praised by lords, by ladies, by all that bear life. And now ye are here indeed, and we but ourselves alone. My lord and his lads are a long way off, other braves in their beds, and my bonny maids as well. The door drawn and locked with a doughty hasp, and since I have in this house him that all pleases, I shall wile my while well while it lasts with tale. You are welcome to my body, your own will to avail. It behooves me of pure force your servant be, and I shall. Tee.
Goodness there, flirty. Flirty is what I said. Anyways, this is pretty standard to courtly love type behavior, so this is actually very socially acceptable in this time period. And they're both playing the game on expert mode. Take notes, kids. But the long and short of it is, they compliment each other, Gawain devotes himself as a knight to her, and they just kind of banter and flirt until nearly noontime. No vidya or cell phone games in those times, kids. Folk had to socialize. As the lady is about to leave, she states that Sir Gawain, of all people, would never let a hottie like her go without a goodbye kiss. So he states, "Indeed, work as you like. I shall kiss at your commandment, as a knight should, and more lest he displease you, so plead it no more." Well. So they give each other chastely little pecks, and then go about their daily preparations. After all, they both have a lot of partying to prepare for, and that takes a lot of energy. And I think that's where we'll leave off for now. Tune in tomorrow when... Okay, I guess we're still safe. Anyways, tune in tomorrow for part 4 of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight.
Hit that like button. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye! What happened next? But I know what happened.
You do?
Yeah. So when the first thing they got happened, they just Mom just got shot in the eye.
Oh.
She was talking, and then Papa shot. That's what happened.